This video is how to book travel via Concur, how to book online via Concur. So travel and trip search are one and the same. Ensure that you've checked with your supervisor or manager regarding your travel. Enter the from and the destination, the to, the departure date, and the return date. Note that you can depart or arrive at a certain time within a certain number of hours. Click on search. To be listed is the choice of airfares that you can select from, different airlines, different times, and different fare types. So select the one that you're wanting for departure and then for return. Select and then reserve the flights of your choice. You will get a travel violation policy pop-up window if you have exceeded the best airfare of the day plus 40%. All you need to do is just select a reason for the violation and then continue with your booking. Check the next screen and then reserve the flight and continue. Again, check your travel details, ensuring that the dates, the times are all correct. This is just notifying you that you don't have a car or a hotel in this reservation, so if you want to, you can. We will choose to continue. And then click on Next. Again, checking all the details, and you could look up the view fare rules if you need to there. Confirm the booking to continue. This then takes you into the request section. So every travel will go into request. It does pre-fill most of the fields, not all, of course. So the ones with the red indicate they're mandatory and need to be completed. So just select from the drop-down list the correct answer. This is the insurance questions and then the risk activity questions. The segments pre-fills, so you don't need to click on that. We click on expenses and we now add the expenses. These are estimates only. So add the expenses for the total of this trip. It's an estimate. And save. And you then need to allocate the expenses. So just click on any one of the expenses and then click on allocate. You want to allocate by amount, so make sure you change that. Then enter the amount of the first expense. In this case, it's the airfare, funded by UWA. Select the business unit from the drop-down list. You can search by text code or simply select by scrolling down the drop-down list. Same with the PG, the project grant code. Select from the drop-down list or you can search. You do need to get this information prior to booking, prior to commencing the booking. The account category and then the account code. In this instance, it's domestic airfare. We then move down to the next line. Enter the amount, funded by, and from the drop-down list, select the BU. Or you can select it by typing in the number. So in this instance, we entered it by code. So click on the code and enter the number. From the drop-down list, we're selecting the PG. The account category in this instance is other, and the account code is conference and course fees. Moving on to the last line, enter the amount and continue to do the same. The class field you don't need to worry about unless you're using it in your section. And remember to get this information prior to commencing the booking. So obtain your BU account code and PG prior to commencing the booking. And the reason for that is because you have a limited time to complete this booking, as it's a live booking. And if you take too long, it will time out and you'll lose those seats. So once you've entered the information and you've allocated the expenses, you save, and you'll see there's a little pie chart next to the expenses. If you just hover over that, you'll get a complete allocation of all of the expenses that you've entered. And if you're happy with that, you can submit the travel.